Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a twin flame reading. We're going to have a look at the Divine Masculine Collective, see what's going on with the masculines, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they're doing, any action steps they're taking. We're going to be open and receptive to whatever's meant to come through today. So I did a pre-shuffle with my tarot deck just to kind of see here before I start with the oracle cards, you know, the base energy with these divine masculines right now. And it's really interesting. If you look here, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups. This masculine is very unhappy right now. They don't feel like during this period of separation, whoever they're hanging around, whoever they're involved with, whatever they're doing, nothing is filling their cup. Nothing is making them feel the way you make them feel. There's just a sense of unfulfillment in the masculines. And with the 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords, look at this. This masculine is just overwhelmed in their head about your connection. They can't stop thinking about you. They're upset with themselves. They're in heavy regret, really missing you. They're having issues with sleep. And the 10 of Swords here, this is like, I can't take it anymore. I have to do something. And look, here's the 8 of Cups. Here they are walking away from those things that are not filling them up. You know, whether that is toxic addictions, toxic relationships, temporary fulfillment, whatever they're doing right now during this period of separation from you, Divine Feminine, is not making them happy. And all they can think about is you. And then look what came up. The Queen of Cups, you. All they can think about is how you're the only one that does it for them. You're the only one that makes them feel complete, whole, happy. And I'm not saying that this person can't have people in their life that, you know, make them feel happy, like, you know, friends, family, siblings. That's not what I'm saying. But if there's a third party, if this person is involved romantically in another relationship, whoever that person is, they're not you. They don't fill them up. And if they're using drugs or alcohol or some form of distraction, it's not working. It's not making them feel any better about this situation. They've been in their mind, they've been in their head a lot, and they're realizing the only thing left to do is leave this behind. Walk away from these things, these people that do not fill your person up, and come towards you. The Queen of Cups. So I thought that was a very interesting pre-shuffle I did here with the tarot card. So I'm interested here to dive in and see what comes through. So let's start with the Midnight Oracle. And as always, take what resonates, leave the rest. I just ask that you be open and receptive to whatever is meant to come through. Huh, look what flipped over right away. Heartbreak. Heartbreak, emotional letdown, yeah. I mean, we saw that clearly in the tarot spread. It's just they are absolutely heartbroken about this situation. They're in regret. They're feeling guilty. They're feeling shame about, you know, not reaching out to you, not mending the relationship, not giving you the time and attention that you deserve, not prioritizing this love. And all they can think about is these broken promises that they've made you because they know they've hurt you. And this is really catching up to them. It's like maybe before they were able to distract themselves, right? Well, not anymore. I mean, like we saw, they're not even getting good sleep or anything right now. It's just nonstop thinking about this situation. So yeah, that's not a surprise to see the Heartbreak card to start this off. It goes perfectly with what we already saw. All right, let's keep going while I'm shuffling. Up in the air, disconnected, uncertain status, fleeting feelings. Here we go. This person, it feels so disconnected right now. So in their head, in their mind, they feel disconnected from you. They feel regret about being in this situation because they know things could have been very differently. Things could have went very differently had they not have run, had they not have ghosted, had they not have, made these other temporary fulfillments a priority over you. But with that being said, this was all necessary for your person's healing, for your person to come to the realization, come to the epiphanies, about this connection with you. So it's all necessary. The twin flame journey is not always pleasant. It's a roller coaster. It's a lot of ups and downs, but it's all requiring each counterpart to go deeper within for healing, for release, to surrender, and so on. So look, yearning. Again, goes perfectly with what we've seen in the tarot spread. Missing you. Nothing else is filling up this person. That's all they can think about at night, during the day. Their thoughts are just overwhelming them. It's just you. They're reliving past situations with you, past conversations. They're going through, their cell phone and looking at your past conversations or looking at your picture. And it's heavy right now for this masculine, very heavy. Walking away. And what did we say when we saw the Eight of Cups? The Eight of Cups shows this masculine. Let's see it here. Walking away. Walking away from these things that do not fill this masculine up. Ending what needs to end. Releasing what needs to be released. They're seeing it clear. They're seeing a clear picture of what needs to take place. And I really feel with seeing this walking away card and the Eight of Cups that we had, this person's doing it. It comes down to their free will and their willpower. But when you have a Nine of Swords and a Ten of Swords, it's to the point where they can't take it anymore. They can't stand it anymore. Something has to break. When you get to the Ten of Swords, it's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I have to make changes. It's not just a desire and a want anymore. It's like, I need to do this. Their soul is guiding them. Their soul is leading them. And they can't keep resisting. They can't keep distracting. They know the only way to release all of this heaviness is by cutting it out, by walking away from it, by walking towards where they're being guided to. And that is you, the Queen of Cups. They're learning a lot of lessons, though. This had to happen this way because, when they met you or found you, you reconnected, you activated this person. You woke up parts of this person that have been asleep for a very long time. So now they're ascending, they're growing. So they had to go through these scenarios with these other people, with these other, if it's substances, thoughts, relationships, it doesn't matter. They had to experience all these things on this higher level of consciousness to realize that this is no longer an energetic match for them. They have ascended, they have grown. These things that used to fulfill your person have expired. It is no longer an energetic match to your person's frequency because they are growing, they are evolving, they are ascending. It's what the twin flame journey does. So they know what needs to take place. Get away. Yeah. Walking away, get away. Very unhappy where they're at. This person wants to spend some quality time with you. You know, they know that the perfect, thing for them right now would be some quality time with their divine feminine. They know that that is just the lift that they need. And I know that can sound a little selfish. You might be like, oh, now I'm good enough. Now they want an energetic lift. They want to come be in my energy, spend some quality time with me because they're feeling so shitty. But those of you that have ascended enough and that have grown enough, evolved enough, you understand that your twin's healing is your healing because you are one of the same souls. So you don't look at that as being selfish. You look at that as, this is the twin flame journey. Of course, my masculine is going to be naturally magnetized to me and want to come back. They're being pulled back in. It's a natural part. It's a natural flow. Those magnets only grow stronger the longer duration of separation. So it's no wonder this masculine is really being called to come towards you. They really miss you. They're really yearning for you. Friends, wow, this came up yesterday. I didn't post yesterday, but I did some readings yesterday. This came up every reading I did yesterday. These masculines know that they need to approach this feminine differently than they ever have in the past. They know that these feminines have their guard up, have walls up, have boundaries up, because a lot of these feminines are no longer accepting the breadcrumbing, the back and forth. A lot of these feminines are like, come correct or don't come at all. I'm not playing games. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my ascension, my goals, my dreams, my aspirations. And if you're going to come towards me with an offer that is beneficial to me, beneficial to you and to me, something we can grow on, something we can, move forward with. And this masculine is coming in with ideas that are more lighthearted. Like, this masculine knows that it would be a great idea to come towards the feminine in a lighthearted manner, such as, hey, can we go grab a cup of coffee? Hey, can we go, mini golfing? Or can I take you for a walk? Because these masculines want to start regaining your trust. They want to work on this foundation and show you, prove to you that they are changing, they are evolving, they are growing, and they are prioritizing you. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get a lighthearted text or phone call from this masculine to do something fun, but, not over the top. Because they know they can't come towards you with over the top promises and this and that, and only to turn around and break them. Only to turn around and ghost out, right? They know a lot of the feminines are not taking it anymore. They feel and hear what you're thinking, feminines. The telepathy is strong. They know exactly how you feel about this situation right now. So they know they need to come forward and approach you in a way that is showing you, hey, I want to work on this. I want to prove to you my love for you, your worth to me, that you're a priority, and I want to regain your trust. Triggered, feeling provoked, sparking emotions, needing to respond. They're very triggered right now. They feel very unhappy, unfulfilled. All that pressure with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, so much pressure to get out of this funk, to get out of their heads, to take action, to cut out the shit that is no good for them, that doesn't fill them up, and to follow their soul. They're feeling triggered to take action right now. They are ready. They are formulating a plan, and a lot of them are coming in to work on the foundation and regain your trust. Self-focus. So yeah, they've been doing a lot of self-focus during these times of deep contemplation. You know, all the cards all of the tarot cards that we pulled showed each individual really in deep contemplation. And this masculine is really focusing on what they want. They're sick and tired of doing what other people think they should do, listening to others' opinions, and they're just tired of it. And to be honest with you, I'm tired of it for them, because for the last month and a half, maybe even 2 months, I keep pulling on these cards like gossip and appearances, and it's all about these masculines having all this pressure around them, right? All these people around them that don't understand their journey, don't understand their connection with you, or want them to be this person or that person, or all eyes are on this masculine. I'm tired for your masculine. They're sick and tired of keeping up appearances. They're sick and tired of wearing a mask, letting other people's opinions affect them. They're like, no, I need to do what I want to do. This is my life. I'm not happy going this way anymore. These people, places, things have expired. This masculine's frequency and energetics have ascended. This person is growing. And these things are not an energetic match anymore. And this masculine is realizing that, and they're really heavily thinking about it. They're focusing on self. They're focusing on what makes them feel good, what makes them feel happy, not what it does for others, their friends, their family. They're tired of giving them all the power. All right, let's keep going here. Healthy choices. Exactly. Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love in life. There it is. There we go. The masculines ready to make these healthier choices. Ready to walk away. 8 of Cups, walking away from what does not fill them up, what does not serve them anymore, what has expired. That's amazing. What an amazing confirmation. I love that for these masculines, because this had to happen this way. All of this had to happen to get this masculine here, to get this masculine here. It was all necessary. Mask. Yep. Sick of wearing the mask. Man, we're getting a lot of confirmations today, aren't we? Sick and tired of wearing that mask. Just like we said, they're tired of keeping up appearances. They're tired of pretending they're happy when they are not happy at all. They're tired of it. And like I said, I'm tired of it for them. I'm tired of seeing this in the readings every time and channeling this energy. It's exhausting. They're so exhausted from living a lie. Cut down, cutting out, separation, stopping the pattern, ready to cut it out, ready to walk away, cutting it out, cutting out these things that have expired. I know I sound like a broken record. So these are just added confirmations that I do not have to elaborate on, but we see here what's going on. They're tired of it. They're stopping the patterns. They don't want to continue this cycle of misery. They want to get off that cycle and start a new cycle with you, following their soul, following their heart. Addictions. So this person may be cutting out addictions. This may be one of the things too. Going towards healthier choices, ready to cut out those things. We saw whatever temporary fulfillments they were doing, none of it was filling their cups. They were tired of it, bored with it, unfulfilled. The addictions, whatever. Codependent behavior, it's just, they're done with it. They're tired of it. I just keep hearing tired. We'll take those. Not today, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. I feel like this masculine is very fearful, though, about where you stand. They feel like they still have more work to do before they approach you. They can feel that your boundaries are up. They can feel your hurt. Like I said, the telepathy is strong. They know exactly how you feel about this situation. They know exactly that you are expecting them to come with something that is a good enough offer for them to lower your walls a little, to let them in. It's got to be something that is showing that this masculine is willing to work on this, is willing to take time and effort to show that you matter, show that you're a priority, regain that trust. And so a lot of them are still avoiding the conversation because they know they still need to work on it. They know what needs to happen. Now they need to do it. Self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Yeah. This masculine is heavily thinking about this right now. Their worth, their value, what needs to change, what needs to go. All necessary to get them here. This got them exactly where they needed to be. Focusing on their self-healing, making healthier choices, cutting out the karmic, cutting out the addictions, cutting out the things that are no longer bringing fulfillment to this masculine. Date, get back at, setting a date. They want to take you out. They want to do something with you. They want to come forward. We saw that here with Getaway. They want to spend time with you. And like I said, and it's not in a selfish way. Yes, they know that that is something that's going to lift them after going through this really, low place that they've been in, not being able to sleep, not being able to get out of their head, really being unfulfilled. They want to come spend quality time with you. They know that's just the lift they need. And it's not just in a selfish way for them. They want to show you that they're willing to work on it this time. They want to work on this foundation and regain that trust. Roadblock. They know that they've been blocking this connection. They know that they have put themselves in their own way. By wearing the mask, by listening to others' outside influences. Now they are the only one that can remove this block. There's nothing the divine feminine can do except for continue to focus on self, continue to focus on your healing, your journey. This masculine has to do this themselves. They have to take this action. They have to walk away from these things. They're the only one that can do it. Time to grow up. They know they want to grow old with you. They know they want to spend the rest of their life with you. They know that the way they were going about life, the things that they were doing, were really showing a side of immaturity to you. It was like you lost a lot of trust for this person. A lot. It was like every single time this person lied to you or ghosted out or did whatever they did or went back to the karmic, whatever, it was like every single time that masculine did something, it just made you lose even more trust for them. To the point where you just put the walls up and you were like, no, I'm done. You want to come to me, you better come correct or don't even come at all. Until you have healed enough, until you have done the work enough, don't even bother. So this masculine knows they were immature. They know they need to change their ways. They know they need to grow up. They're heavily thinking about this. They know you deserve an apology. They know you deserve an explanation. They've hurt you. They've hurt you time and time again. But the thing is it made you stronger, feminine, because it made you go deeper within yourself for healing and growth. It made you trust yourself more. It made you awaken more and focus on that self-love and self-healing. And that has only grown you. So yeah, of course you're going to go through moments where you're missing their embrace, you're missing their touch, the intimacy. It would feel great to have a hug of comfort and them come forward with an apology and things like that. But these feminines don't need that. The feminines are like, it would be nice, but I don't need it. I'm good. I'm independent. I'm standing firm. I'm standing strong because I know by me standing strong, standing firm, practicing my self-love and my self-care, that is the best thing I can do for me, for my masculine, for this whole thing. But they feel like they need to come forward with an apology, with an explanation. That's one of the things that while this masculine is struggling to sleep at night, this is replaying over and over and over in this masculine's head. Is what they did to hurt you and how they can't believe they did it and they should have come forward sooner with an explanation, with an apology. Because it was immature. It was very immature the way they treated you. It was very immature. They feel stuck in their own mess, stuck in their minds, knowing something needs to go, roadblock, immobile, stuck. They know what needs to happen, now they have to do it. They know what they need to walk away from. They know that it's not going to, that the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords energy, all that thinking, overwhelming, heavy in regret, being unfulfilled, knowing something's got to go, something's got to change. They know that the only way that's going to change is if they get out of this, if they cut this shit out, cut the addictions out, cut the third parties out, cut whatever needs to go out. Stop wearing a mask. Stop listening to other people's opinions. Stop letting other people dictate your life. They have to do these things. They are keeping themselves stuck in that cycle if they don't. It's their choice. All right, let's go to the Priestess of Light Oracle. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. Exactly. They have to regain their strength, their courage, their personal power. They're the only one that can do this. It's not like they don't know what needs to change. They know exactly what they need to do here. The spiritual awakening process, the ascension process is doing exactly what it's meant to do. It's bringing things to light for this masculine. So it's not like the masculine doesn't know the path that they need to take, the things that they need to do. Now it's a matter of doing it. And this is really showing that masculine regaining their personal strength and power to make these healthier choices. That's awesome. Calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. Yeah. Calming the waters. It's been very emotional. All they can think about is you. We had the Queen of Cups. Walking away from those cups that don't serve them, that don't fill them. It's been very emotional. You're heavily on their mind. And it's like they know that they're in charge of what happens here. They're in charge of where this thing goes right now. The ball's in their court for this situation. Those people are going to continue to harp on this masculine and expect these, things from this masculine and try to dictate this masculine's life if this masculine lets them. And he's the only one that can take the mask off. No one's going to come over to you, masculine, and take the mask off. You have to do it. If you're so sick of living a lie, being unfulfilled, and they are, with that 10 of Swords, they are done. They know this is it. I can't do it anymore. I have to change. So they're bringing this in. We saw it here, self-worth and self-value. They're bringing this in. They're bringing in this peaceful self-regulation. Sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, and prayer. They're seeing they're being very grateful for you, Divine Feminine, because you have enlightened them. You have made them feel things on a deeper level. And even though they're going through a tough time right now, going through all this and processing all this, they're appreciative of that because they're looking at the way they were living their life and they're realizing that that was not a healthy way of living. Those people that were surrounding your masculine, they might have, once upon a time thought these were healthy relationships, but they're starting to see that these were not healthy relationships. These were stale, stagnant energies that weren't really growing, weren't really ascending, weren't really working on doing better, being better, growing. A lot of these people were like, we're doing these toxic habits and we're just fine like this. We don't want to grow. We don't want to change. We don't want to evolve. This is who we are. This is what we do. That is their comfort zone. This masculine was meant for so much more. When you are twin flames, when you are a divine masculine and a divine feminine, you are here on a mission. It's bigger than that stale, stagnant life. It's bigger than those toxic habits, those toxic relationships. It's a mission of love, ascension, awakening. And this masculine is grateful for you waking them up, reminding them of their personal power. Because they are going through that right now. They're realizing that there is so much more to life. There is so much more they want to do, so much more they want to experience. And you've helped awaken them to that. Reignite that passion, that fire, that flame. And that's just one of many reasons this masculine is grateful for you. You have done so much more for this masculine than you could ever imagine. You make them feel things they never thought they could feel. You make them view the world differently. Everything has changed since the day they found you. Everything has changed. And during these times when they're laying in bed and they're crying in regret and feeling overwhelmed and just unfulfilled and just, I gotta make change. I can't do this anymore. It's like they're reaching out. They're praying. They're praying about you. They're praying about this connection. They're praying about feeling better, doing better. All right, let's check the cosmic insights and then we'll close off this reading. Okay, so some of these masculines are going through with the divorce. We talked about that. We talked about that with the tarot spread. Remember the first cup, or the first card was the Four of Cups. And we had the Eight of Cups and all this. And that goes perfectly with this being one of the scenarios that could be potentially taking place with your masculine right now, if that resonates with your situation. A lot of these masculines are doing it, are done. And this doesn't have to be necessarily divorce, marriage. It could just be a breakup, ending the karmic, ending it with the third party or the karmic or whatever. This is like cutting it out, walking away. We saw walking away. We had that all in the tarot spread, that they were just done. They were like, this gotta go. This has to change. I can't do it anymore. It doesn't fill me up. It doesn't make me feel the way it used to make me feel. If it ever made them feel good, I don't know. And then we had the Queen of Cups. You're the only person that makes them feel fulfilled and pure joy and bliss. You are their 10 of Cups. You are their happily ever after. So a lot of these masculines are going through with divorces, walking away from karmics, ending the cycle. Commitment. This masculine wants to come towards you. They're Queen of Cups. They want to come towards you. They know that you are what fulfills them. You are where they want to be. You are who they want to spend the rest of their life with. You know, we said about this, and I told you guys how it just keeps coming up in my readings, is how they want to work on this foundation. They want to regain your trust because you are their person. They want this more than they ever thought they wanted this. Like through this recent, whatever they've been going through, whatever you want to call it, cycle, it's really, really come through clearly, epiphanies, that this is what they want, you. So this is something, like I said, it keeps coming up in all my readings the past couple days, that these masculines want to build that foundation and do it right. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. So this really, this masculine feels like they really need to work on their words and how they approach you. I know I've said that several times, but they feel like things got off on the wrong foot last time you and this person spoke, or the last time you spent time together. They feel like things got misconstrued, or maybe there was a misunderstanding and they never clarified it for you, and they let this thing sit, and now they feel, like I said, heavy and regret about it. They just feel like they should have apologized or cleared things up with you long ago, and instead of coming forward, they kind of let it go. So there may be some misunderstandings, there may be some miscommunications going on between you and your masculine right now. So, and if that's not the case, I feel like a lot of these masculines, this is really like, I'm getting the energy of this person just really not knowing where you stand. Really unsure and uncertain. Didn't we get that as well? I know we did. It's under there somewhere. Uncertain about how the feminine feels. And that is causing them to kind of curl back into their shell a little bit. Yeah, let's clarify that. Let's clarify that with Midnight Oracle. Or no, the Ride. Let's clarify the Mercury retrograde card. Yeah, Love Potion. They're unsure if you feel as strongly for them as they feel about you. They're afraid that since this last communication with you, that things have changed drastically. They feel like you're done, you're checked out, you're moved on, it's over. That has them scared to death. That has them in their head at night all day. They're just so unhappy, and they feel like they blew this thing. They feel like they blew this thing. They have so much love for you. This last cycle, like I told you, has really brought a lot of epiphanies to this masculine, a lot of clarity on the love they have for you, on how they want this commitment with you, how they want this happily ever after with you. So not only are these masculines coming in lightheartedly and like on a lighter note to try to work on the foundation and work on the friendship, the base of the relationship, they're also coming in lightheartedly because they kind of want to dip their toe in the water and see how you react to their message, to their call. So don't be surprised if it's very light. You know what I mean? Light communication, or like planning a small little, maybe a walk or grab a coffee, not a lot of over the top, but they want to come forward. They want to spend time with you. There's no doubt in my mind there, but they're just kind of testing the waters because of these communication issues, of how things got left off last time. They know they've hurt you, but they really, look at this commitment, love potion. They just have so much love for you. They're thinking about this so much right now. A lot of them are walking away from those things, taking action steps towards you, cleaning up their life, focusing on their self, taking the mask off, sick of listening to other people's opinions. All right, that is your reading. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it brought some clarity, confirmation, comfort. If you would like to book a personal reading, I am actually doing same-day readings today. So if you email me today, I can do your readings and get them back to you same day. So anyways, my email will be linked below. If you want to shoot me a message, I'll get you booked. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Sending you so much love. Have a great day. Bye-bye.